Hello everyone, welcome to Cloud Expat Tax. This is just a quick tutorial on how to complete your tax return for the tax year 2019. As you can see, this is the first page of Form 1040. If you scroll down, you can see page 2 of Form 1040. Along with that, we have three schedules for this year. We have Schedule 1, where you have additional income and adjustments to income. We have Schedule 2 with additional taxes, and we have Schedule 3 with additional credits and payment. What we have done here is a very simple tax return of a single taxpayer, John Smith, and we have just completed his tax return. In this tutorial, we show you how to complete this tax return for Mr. John Smith. So first, we start with the filing status. His filing status is single, so we have checked single. Then we enter his name, then his last name, his social security number. To his address, you've entered 100 Water Street. Then you need to enter his city, his state, and the zip code. If you want, you can enter apartment number as well. Then none of this applies to a taxpayer. A taxpayer is single. Coming to line 1, which is wages, salary. So we have entered as 45,000. So this amount is coming from the box 1 of his W2. Then if he has received form 1099, which for 1099 interest, for which we have entered as $700 as interest income. This would also be reported in a Schedule B, which needs to be attached to his tax return, and the amount from Schedule B would come on page 1 of 1040. Apart from that, he has other income. Line 7A is reported as 600. If he has received form 1099 miscellaneous, which would be reported on Schedule 1, part 1, line 8, and we report the amount over here as 600. From here, the amount flows back to form 1040 on line 7A. So if we total line 1 plus 2B plus 7A, it comes to 46,300. This total again becomes his AGI as adjusted gross income of 46,300. Since he is a single full year tax payer for 2019, he's entitled to a standard deduction of 12,200. So after deducting 12,200 from 46,300, we have taxable income of 34,100. So how is this amount taxed? How much amount of tax needs to be deducted? Well, if you come to 2019 instruction for 1040 tax and earned income tax credit tables, we need to find our amount in this table. So we have already done this. Since his income is 34,100, taxable income is 34,100. He is supposed, as a single taxpayer, the amount of tax that needs to be calculated is 3901. So if you come back over here, we have entered as 3901, same for 12B, 3901. We added and on box 14 as well, 3901. The total tax for the year on line 16 is 3901. If he has withholdings, so form W2 box 2 would also have withholding. The employer would withheld some taxes for our employee, Mr. John Smith. So this would come from the form W2 box 2. This amount would be reported on line 17 of form 1040. If he has received any 1099, in our case he received 1099 miscellaneous or 1099 interest, and if any taxes are withheld on those two amounts also would come over here. So as you can see, the total payments is 4,000 on line 19, and since he has paid more taxes than he's supposed to, in our case there's an overpayment of $99. So you need to enter your bank details over here, and along with that he needs to sign his tax return. He can enter the date and the occupation. Paid preparer won't be applicable here since it's self-prepared. Third party also won't be applicable over here, and $99 is the refund for this tax return. So as you can see, this is a very simple tax return of a single taxpayer. I guess most of the tax returns are straightforward, and he is entitled, since he is a full year assignee, he's entitled for a standard deduction of 12,200, and you have a refund of $99. So along with that, he needs to attach Schedule B to report his interest income, and Schedule 1 to show his other income. Schedule 2 and Schedule 3 in this case won't be applicable. If you like this video, please subscribe and like it, and be ready for more videos like this in the future. And if you have any question, please do a comment on this video. Thank you so much for your time, and have a great day.